regardless of whether or not you're an entrepreneur or if you're working for a company, you are marketing. And in your marketing, you are letting them know who you are. And you are fabulous.
Yes.
That's right.
That's right.
Woo!
That's right.
You are fabulous.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, so when you are marketing, before you can convince anybody of any piece of messaging that you put out to the world, you've got to believe in yourself. And unfortunately, sometimes we are told to be humble, and that humble becomes hiding. It's okay to say you're fabulous. You are gifted in some particular area. You are proficient at something. You are an expert at something. And even if you have not done it for 20 years, you have done it for 5, if there's somebody behind you who's only done it for 1, or have no idea what you do and need it. And if you hide it because you feel like you cannot own your space, and you cannot say you are fabulous at what you do, then you cannot market to them. Because if you don't believe in you, then they can't believe in you. And it's okay to say, I'm fabulous.
That's right. All right.
The first person that you have to market to is you. And the reason why we're starting with you, because if you have to stand for you and you don't believe it, the next person won't either. 1. 2, you cannot message out of inauthenticity. Your brand has to be coherent with who you are. And you do not have to hide it, and you don't serve the world by hiding it. And you may not feel like you're serving the world. I'm just in this one community. You are a part of a community. So yes, you serve the world. And the impact that you have in your sphere of influence and touch other people. So you really have no idea how far your message and your purpose can actually go. Right? Okay. Now what COVID did, for many of us, it did put us in the house. But it also opened up the world. It allowed us to be connected with people who did not necessarily have to be in our physical space. Now, for those of you who are in business who took advantage of that, kudos. Because it meant that you could advertise to people all across the world, and you could share your expertise. For those of you who chose not to, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can still take advantage of that. Because there are still people who are looking at Zoom, who are still recruiting that way, and how you show up still matters. CC touched on Zoom. Yes, turn your cameras on. Yes, clean out the background. Yes, silence those kids in the back. And that little space behind you, that some people turn your business cards, but people really can't read it, stop that. Make a clean room that is a professional setting. Seriously. Tiffany and I have done a couple of trainings with Horace Riley, who was all about that little box. And she made me really consider what my background looked like. And I never thought about the fact that when I showed up in that little box, that I was already marketing. Mm-hmm. You know, even if you get your face right, if there's a basket of laundry in the background, you're not sure what's going on. It should be as cluttered as you want it to, but I like Carol, okay? But what people are looking at needs to be clean and needs to be consistent with who you say you are. Carol is wearing a beautiful pink dress. Yes. Shining in this room. One of the few people who's wearing colors in this room because she already stands out. Own that even in your little box. Market who you are and bring all that you are to the space. And please, please, do not get caught up in imposter syndrome. And it is so easy to.
Yes.
Because we are in this shared space and everybody's online and it seems like everybody's coaching and speaking and putting all their stuff out there. And you start to look at who they are. And for some people it becomes, well, I can't stand in this space because, man, I don't have a car like that. Or I don't write like that. I don't speak like that. Well, nobody asked you to show up like them. Right. There are